You know, our pundits have been on this morning, and what they say is that regardless of what the content was, regardless of what the designation was at the time, it speaks to judgment. And it speaks to Secretary Clinton's judgment, and that she shouldn't have done it. She shouldn't have forwarded these things or dealt with them on her private server. And let me show you some polls that may play into this. The latest polls, this is about which of the candidates are most honest among likely New Hampshire Democratic voters. Least honest. Let me clarify that. Hillary Clinton, 55%, gets the least honest candidate versus her rivals of Martin O'Malley, 5%, Bernie Sanders, 2%. Do you think that the email saga is playing into these numbers?
No, I think that Republicans are continuing to try to trump it up and resurface these allegations for the purposes of hurting her campaign.
But the Inspector General isn't a Republican.
Actually, I think this was a very coordinated leak yesterday.
Why do you think he's a stooge of the Republicans in Congress? I've heard you say that. What's your evidence?
Because 2 months ago, there was a political report that directly challenged the finding of this Inspector General. And I don't think he liked that very much. So I think that he put 2 Republican senators up to sending him a letter so that he would have an excuse to resurface the same allegations he made back in the summer that have been discredited.
All right, so you don't think that all of this talk about emails and the questions about her judgment are affecting those numbers? Then how do you explain?
I think that those numbers are a testimony to the fact that she has been through the ringer in terms of Republicans targeting her. We have not just been attacked by our other Democrats that are running against us in the primary. We have 15 some odd Republicans whose job they think to make themselves seem palatable to Republican voters is to go after Hillary Clinton the harshest. And so that has not been true of Senator Sanders. Quite